I'm going to tell you why you need to be using this platform for dropshipping, but also why you never want to use it for dropshipping. Sounds kind of wild, right? But the stuff that I'm about to show you, it could save you weeks upon weeks of product research. It can help you spot viral winners early and give your store a serious head start. All right, now let's talk about Temu. So we're not sourcing from here. Instead, I'm going to show you how to use Temu as a product research tool, then fulfill those same products through AutoDS private suppliers or its trusted marketplaces with fast shipping and real automation. Let's get into it. All right, so here's the deal. Temu is not a dropshipping supplier. They don't offer automation. There's no real wholesale pricing structure, and the shipping, don't even get me started with that because it can take between 7 to 15 days and sometimes even longer. And while they did switch to plain white label packaging, your customers can still get hit with those long wait times and pretty much no tracking updates. But where Temu does shine is trending product discovery. Their catalog moves pretty fast and the products are always priced crazy low, and their homepage is basically a blueprint of what's going viral online right now. So instead of using Temu to fulfill orders, we're using it as a free trend radar. Then going to AutoDS to source those same items faster and smarter. All right, so here's how to use Temu like a pro. First up, start with the best sellers section. These are hot for a reason. If something is blowing up here, you've probably got a short window to jump in there before everyone else does. Now, besides that, you also have the featured category. Temu curates stuff they know is taking off. Home goods, gadgets, accessories. They rotate this often, so check back regularly. Besides that, you have the 5-star rated filters. You can sort any category by highest rating to find consistent winners with strong review volume. Now, you're looking for products that have lots of reviews, high star ratings, good photo reviews, this is very important, and different variation options like color, size, or different bundles. Now this is your early signal. So once you've found a few solid products, don't add them to your cart. Add them to your research list. So take note of the product name or the keyword. Also take note of the average price. So get a bunch of different ones, get a bunch of different variations, and calculate the average price. Also get the variations, the color, the sizing, the pack style, the review count, and the quality. Make sure you have quality products. And then head over to AutoDS and search for those same products using the AutoDS warehouse and private suppliers, or from different supported marketplaces such as AliExpress, Banggood, Costco, Etsy, eBay, or Alibaba, or any of our other supported suppliers. Now with our supported suppliers, you can automatically import any of the products that you find using the AutoDS product importer. And another pro tip is to use Google Lens while you're on Temu. So that way you can backtrace the product to its supplier or to multiple different suppliers. It's super easy to do. All you have to do is just right click and search with Google Lens. And you need to make sure that you're also using Google Chrome. And you'll get a pop-up on the side of your screen with the image search results. Another thing that you can do is simply screenshot or save the image of the product, go to google.com and then upload the image through there. And then you can do a Google search for that product. Now, you'll often find the exact same product or a better version or a different variation with shorter shipping times, or maybe even automation support through some of our different supported suppliers, like AliExpress, for example. So why not just use Temu for dropshipping if we're already using other Chinese suppliers, like let's say AliExpress or Banggood? Look, I get it. Temu looks super tempting, especially with their low prices and a hugely stacked catalog. And quite frankly, customers love it. So why not dropship from it? Look, for one, they don't support dropshipping. And two, they don't have any order automation. There's no API, there's no integrations. And a big one is that shipping is inconsistent. It can take up to 15 days or sometimes even more for customers to receive their product. And while some customers are cool with that, trust me, most aren't. Not more than 2 weeks. 2 weeks is the max. Besides that, again, there's no order automation. So you're gonna have to order everything manually every single time. And that's not scalable. And worst of all, it's actually super prone for human error. Besides that, also, another thing is that support is kind of spotty. If something goes wrong, you're going to be the one that's dealing with the customer. And Temu isn't really built to support resellers. Now, with that said, if you absolutely must test with Temu, or you really want to test with Temu, and your buyers are cool with the longer delivery, then it is good to note that they do now ship in plain white packaging instead of their super bright orange Temu packaging. Just know what you're getting into. Okay, so back to doing things the smart way. Here's the workflow that I recommend. 1. Use Temu to spy on hot trends. Validate with reviews, product variations, and price points. Besides that, search the same items on either AutoDS or any of our other supported suppliers. So that way you can always include automation and import to your stores with just one click. Set pricing automations to stay profitable and have your product go live. And with that, boom, you're pretty much selling a product that Temu helped you spot, but without the slow shipping or order headaches. So now let's talk about a few pro tips that I suggest. So for one, I already mentioned this, but reverse search with Google Lens. I mentioned this earlier, but screenshot a product from Temu and use Google Lens to find it on other sites or suppliers. Also, of course, use AutoDS filters when you're sourcing. Look for suppliers with fast shipping to your customer base. So if you're dropshipping in Australia, then look for suppliers that are shipping straight out of Australia. Same goes for Canada, the UK, or the US. When you look for your products through the AutoDS handpicked products and the marketplace, you can choose where you want your suppliers to be shipping from. And that is an awesome feature because it's always going to ensure that your customers get fast shipping. That way you're always sourcing with fast shipping and local suppliers. That's obviously going to be one of the biggest and most important parts. But besides that, make sure you always bundle or you upsell your version of the product. So if Temu sells a $3 item, create a premium kit that's valued at $9.99 with better packaging or added value. And also besides that, also remember to ride micro trends. Temu listings pop fast. If you see the same item blowing up on TikTok or Instagram Reels, it's go time, okay? So now, once you've got the product, AutoDS pretty much just takes care of the rest for you. That means one-click import from supported suppliers, automated price and inventory updates, order fulfillment, tracking, and customer messages, access to exclusive private suppliers with local stock. So while Temu gives you the ideas, AutoDS gives you the systems to turn those ideas into profits without burning out. So if you're not already using AutoDS, hit the link below and try it out for just $1 for the next 2 weeks. You'll get access to the full supplier marketplace, automation tools, and even our own private warehouse options. It's like putting your entire product sourcing and fulfillment on literally autopilot. And with that, that's pretty much it for today. Make sure to use Temu for research and not to fulfill, and let AutoDS handle the backend like a boss. So if this helped you out, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments below what kind of products you're seeing pop off on Temu right now. Huge thank you to everyone for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. My name is Mario with AutoDS.